Okay, for number 50, it says a rectangular fence field is to be enclosed by a fence and divided into two parts by another fence. Find the maximum area that can be enclosed and separated in this way with 800 meters of fencing. So you've got a rectangle and then a fence that's going to be dividing the rectangle. And you could have put the fence in either direction. It doesn't matter because the numbers will work themselves out. The key to this problem is defining two variables, one being the length, the vertical, this length going that way, and then the other being the length going this way. And so when you do this, you get that the area, the equation for the 800 meters of fencing is just going to be 3x plus 2y equals 800, right? We've got three that are going to be parallel to each other, then two going the others to create these sections. And then the second thing is we're going to create a function, an area function, and the area function is just going to be x times y. And what we're trying to do is maximize this. And whenever you're doing max and min problems in an algebra setting, or really any setting, but one of the main ways you do that is by recognizing the kind of function that has a specific max or minimum is a parabola. And the parabola, we know how to find the max or min is because it's just the y value of the vertex. So what we do, and it doesn't matter which of these x and y that you solve for, but we'll just solve for x because it's a little bit easier because we can divide by 2. And so you're going to get y equals 800 over 2 minus 3 over 2x. And so just 400 minus 3 halves x. And so we can substitute that in here to get x times 400 minus 3 halves x, which gives us negative 3 halves x squared plus 400x. Well, this is A, this is B, and remember, the vertex of a parabola happens at the x value of negative b over 2a, so negative 400 over 2 times a negative 3 halves. And so the maximum value happens when x is equal to 400 over 3. Well, if you do x is 400 over 3, you can just substitute it into this one here to find out what y would end up being. And so if x is 400 over 3, then y is going to be 400 minus 3 halves times 400 thirds. And so the 3's cancel there. And so 400 and so y just turns out to be 200. So the maximum area happens when x is 400 over 3 and y is 200. And so you multiply those together and you get 400 over 3 times 200, which equals 80,000 over 3, or approximately 26,666.66, repeating, or however you decided to write it.